Hi guys! Yay, this is working! This is the first time we have fast enough internet speed to be able to do a live stream with full clarity and such. So hopefully I've picked out the best environment. I know there's a little bit of background noise with music and such, so hopefully it won't be too noisy or anything like that. But I'm out here in downtown Cape Town and it's absolutely beautiful weather. I think I can turn my camera around to show you what it looks like. Here, that's Tabletop Mountain in the distance, and it's completely clear and blue skies, so it's like the best day to actually go up and enjoy it. We actually celebrated Chloe's birthday this morning, so that was fun. She just turned 10 years old. And I think they're going to be up in a minute to come and enjoy the pool up here, because there's this beautiful pool with kind of like a water fountain kind of coming down it. So it's just wonderful. And I wanted to share with you guys just a little bit about our trip and what we've been doing, what we've been up to, and tell you why we've been delayed in getting some of our videos up. So if you've been following kind of the different videos, we've been posting a lot of them on South America, just because we wanted to fill up our time with the ability to upload the others of our trips to Africa and these different countries we've been through. So in the meantime, we're putting up these past trips to South America, and we've had a little bit of a challenge in that we have a hard drive back home with all of the videos from my phone, which we don't have. So the clips that you're seeing are kind of like half the footage that we would have had, which is a shame. So some of them we may redo, we're not quite sure, but hopefully you're enjoying just with the pictures that we're putting up and the different things. And one of our goals when we started the YouTube channel was to be able to pump out 3 a week, which is pretty intense and quite a bit of work to get it all done. And we were really good in the beginning at keeping that very consistent, and so just recently now we've been slowing down just because of the internet speed and trying to get all these different videos uploaded and such, so it's been a tiny bit of a challenge, but now that we have high speed, we should be able to get some footage up and running. So I was going to tell you a little bit about where we started our trip. We started in Zanzibar, which is on the Indian Ocean, and it's linked up with Tanzania. It says I have a bad internet connection, so hopefully this is still streaming okay. But anyway, we stayed there. We stayed in a really cool spot. It was right on the Indian Ocean, and it had everything solar powered, which meant during the day we could have enough electricity, but because it was a bit cloudy and such, around 10 at night it would start to get low electricity, and then the internet would shut off. So that was interesting. And then from there we saw the most beautiful beaches. It was amazing. Then we went over to the big city, which is Dar es Salaam, and in Dar es Salaam it was just, I guess, eye-opening is the word, because everything's so different from what we're used to. We could see how the people live there and such. It was just completely different, and at the same time really nice too. We met the most amazing people while we were there. The girls had fun playing with the local kids. The kids there have never seen things like Facebook Messenger, where you can put funny hats on or make funny faces. So they were having so much fun with them on the street, and we just had, I don't know, 20 kids around us. Like wow, this is so cool. So that was really fun to play with them. And so from there, we either decided to take a train. Oh, there comes the girls. Maybe they'll come say hi. Hey girls, do you want to come say hello?
Hello.
Here comes the birthday girl.
Hi.
And she's got her bathing suit on. Are you gonna go for a swim maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Brought my present.
She got a nice little present today. You want to show them what you got?
Sure.
Yeah, show us.
This, pencil crayons.
Yeah.
A book to color.
A coloring book with kind of like the...
And the EFF book to write all the things down.
Very nice.
And this.
Little microphone, because you like to sing, right?
It's an eraser and a sharpener.
Yeah. So it's been, we travel really light, you guys. So we travel with one suitcase each, a small suitcase. That's it. So when you see us in videos and we're wearing the same clothes, well, that's because that's what we wear over and over again when we travel. So very minimalist, and it makes for birthday shopping and stuff, you know, not a challenge, but we just have to buy the bare minimum, and then we'll wait till we get home, right, Chloe, to do any of the other gifts. So we're just gonna wait. So, but I was just telling them where we went from Dar es Salaam. We were going to potentially take a train. There's a train that you could take that crosses all of Tanzania over to the north of Malawi. It's called Mabeya. And instead we decided to fly, which worked out really good. And we flew, and then we crossed over from there into Malawi. And then where did we go in Malawi, Julia?
First stop, Mayoka Village.
It was so cool. It was halfway down. And to get there, you'll see in the videos that are going to be upcoming, it was hilarious. We took like the local bus, which involved like going with many, many people on the bus, and sometimes dead fish, and they carry these like big buckets of mini little shiny fish, right?
Yeah.
So that was crazy, but it was an experience. And then Mayoka Village was right on Lake Malawi, and that was so cool because we were able to swim, we went kayaking, we went cliff jumping, what else did we do? Relaxed. It was just really cool. Paddle boarding. It's really fun.
The food, each night they had a different list of foods. Like there would be the buffet night, or the fish night, pizza night.
Yeah, specials. It was like so cool because you're in the middle of Malawi. Malawi is not for the faint at heart, I guess you could say. But yet this Mayoka village had just everything figured out, and it was like really nice. So I think everybody that goes through Malawi probably stops there at one point or another. But if you're thinking to go, that's definitely the spot to stop at. Then from there we went right down to Cape Maclear. That's all the way at the bottom, and the lake is what, 600 kilometers, I think, in length. It's quite a skinny lake, but it goes all the way down. So we went all the way to the bottom, stayed there.
Are we ready? Or should I come back?
In maybe 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So then we went to Cape Maclear, and we stayed there, and that was amazing. It looked like we were in Hawaii because it had like these little mountains, and it was just the water was like this blue, and oh dear, it says bad connection. I hope that you guys, I'm streaming on a good quality connection. We'll see. But anyhow, so from there we, from Cape Maclear, we went down to a city called Blantyre. We were stuck there for a week, which will reveal why in the videos, you'll see. And then we crossed over into Mozambique, and that was a story in itself. We have so many like adventures and like just things that you're gonna go, oh my gosh, along the way, and that was one of those moments. So that'll be a whole video, I think, just on our border crossing experience and what we went through there. And then from there in Tet, we flew from North Mozambique all the way to the south, right where the border of South Africa is. And we stayed in a place called Punto de Ouro. That was like the most amazing, beautiful sceneries, beaches and stuff. And we were there, what, a good week, I guess? We ran into a little bit of a challenge getting into South Africa because I didn't have the long form birth certificates for Angelique or Julia, so we had to wait a few days to get that, to be able to get in. Then we came in, and we've been discovering South Africa, Lesotho, and Swaziland, and it has been unbelievable so far. We've had some really good experiences. We've had some ups and downs, as you do when you travel. Some moments of like really highs, happies, and some lows where we're just like all stressed out and just wanting to throw the towel and go home. So. But anyhow, all these videos we're going to be releasing to you guys in the next coming month or so, month and a half, and you'll be able to follow along and see all the things we've done. So stay tuned to come and see what's next. So I'll just switch it around so you can again see this lovely view of the tabletop mountain if I get it to switch. There we go. There is a tabletop mountain in the distance.